in pools of gold. This is the guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, whose stories will be told. What's that sound? I hear a noise. Something's coming, girls and boys. We're up in the hills and far away. We're the guild of Dungeoneering. Curse and swear, but don't despair. The way out of here must be over there. I think we're lost, but what do we care? We're the guild of Dungeoneering.
Greetings, dapplings, and welcome to, as you may have guessed from that delightful little song, the Guild of Dungeoneering. This is a new first taste for my channel, and this game is not actually released at the moment. I have been very fortunate to get my hands on a copy prior to its release. It will be available on Steam and other outlets on the 14th of July for around about 10 shiny pounds. You can also purchase it with 10 tarnished pounds if you must, but shiny pounds are preferred. Now, you may be wondering, what on earth is this game, other than awesomely good sounding? Well, it is an RPG turn-based game. In a way, it kind of turns the roguelike genre on its head in that you're not directly controlling a hero. The hero is still the focus, your focus, but you build the dungeon that it explores in a kind of card game-like way. Think of it as Hand of Fate with you being the dealer, but you also actually wanting the hero to succeed rather than kill them and mock them all the time. Now, you can see continue over there because I have actually quickly tested out the game. My lord, this game is stupidly fun. I knew it would be when I first spotted it about a month ago, but I have a treat in store for you. So let's begin a new game. Now, we're not going to be going there. We're going to be going slot 2, unused. And we're going to be checking this out.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering.
There's a lot of this, by the way.
The land they're cheering, oh, to be a Dungeoneer, chasing fame and glory.
That guy will sing about things every time we unlock something, and I'm not going to interrupt him. I firmly believe that a bard should be afforded an opportunity to be a bard, and they are quite a good bard, in my humble opinion. I'm almost certain I've heard that voice actor somewhere else before. Now, the Ivory League of Explorers, the noblest, most virtuous guild in the land. Puffed. Those insufferable jerks. I'll show them. They won't think me so grossly incompetent when I have my own guild. I've bought a small hall in the bad part of town with the gold I borrowed from them. I've staked out a dungeon that's ripe for the picking. I've even found a chump who can do all the dirty work while I sit back and watch the coins roll in. Like my father always told me, there's always someone stupider than yourself. Well, he never really said it to me. Actually, he said it to everyone but me. Hey, wait a minute. There we go. Right, welcome to your guild. Now, this is the actual guild. We need to hire some dungeoneers, so let's build a barracks. So we will do that in a moment. Now, this is our actual guild. This is our, hometown. We can build this up, and it provides us with a bit of continuity between dungeon raids. The buildings that we build here will affect the types of dungeoneers that we've got access to and various other things, and we'll also build our dungeoning deck as well. But we're going to just go ahead and place the barracks down. I love the aesthetic. That's the front door. But I love the sort of hand-drawn aesthetic that we've got. A new dungeoneer has arrived.
The one that's always left behind. The solitary lump. The pawn who's fodder for the grind. The sorry little chump.
That's so sad. But we are going to be renaming. I can rename in this game. Oh, glory be. Now, who shall our first chump be? Let's see. I haven't got my name list up. I should have had my name list up. So we're going to have, well, as it's a lady, it will be Flying Staplers. I'm sorry, Flying Staplers. We can't have that. Okay, Flying Staplers gets pass. You're not a chump. Metasapia's name is a little bit too long as well. Calissa? I'm so sorry, Calissa. Okay, there we go. So we've got a chump who we could rename. You can expand your guild to gain new Dungeoneers and abilities. That's very, very good. If I click on that, cut it out! Oh, I'm sorry. But first, try go around the adventure. Can I cut Calissa more? Please stop clicking on me. No. Ow, that hurt. I didn't mean it to hurt. I'm sorry, I don't mean it to hurt. What if I were to poke you instead? That's true. I wouldn't like that very much. Okay, we'll go do something else. Okay, so to the dungeons. Now, this is the only dungeon we have access to at the moment, but you gain access to more as you complete the dungeons. Now, there's 2 quests available here. We only have this one to start with. Quest 1, squeak squeak. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Enter the dungeon. Rats, how original. Yes. So we've got a dungeon. Oh, that's their perk, I think. Calissa's perk is Dungeoneering. That's quite good. Quest 2 will be the Rat Pack. So this is a 2-quest dungeon. And there's a blessing down there, really? Okay. Well, let's enter the dungeon and find out what's going on. Oh, right. This is our Dungeoneer. Sorry. It's not that she has a trait on that part. Oh, really? No, don't play my first turn. You always get to play 3 cards, basically. Oh, they put a duck in my way. And some gold coins on the duck. Well, Calissa spotted the gold coins and is going to make a priority to get there. She would have had to have gone there anyway, because that was the only way to go. Now then. Okay, the duck is stupid. So, as that's one of the duck's traits, it has certain cards in its deck. This one means it does nothing. Calissa, being a chump, has certain ones in her deck, the chump decks, but as we go through, we'll pick up gear that will give us different sorts of cards. Now, we can go for Cow, which will allow us to block... Red is melee, and blue is magic, so this would allow me to block 1 damage of magical or melee. Lucky Hit, which will allow us to inflict 2 physical, and Eyes Closed Punch, 1 physical. Oh, we'll go with Lucky Hit, since we don't have to block anything. There we go. Now, it's worth noting that the damage is applied simultaneously. So, for example, let's just say that I had 1 heart, or Calissa had 1 heart, and the rubber duck had 1 heart. Or rather, Calissa had 2 hearts, and I had an attack that could do 2 damage. Even if I played that, because the duck is playing its card, it would still kill me. Even though I'd killed it, it would kill me. It mutually assured destruction there, because... Again, the turns are done simultaneously. There are certain cards that have a trait called Quick, which means you apply your damage before the enemy does theirs, and that's an important one to notice. But the duck is going to lose 1 health here, so all I need to do is 1 damage. You'll heal in between every battle, so it doesn't matter that we took a bit of damage there. Now, we can either take some gold. Now, the more gold you accrue, the more stuff you can do with your guild when you get out of a dungeon. But we've got the wooden stool, which will give us, it'll go in our offhand slot if we open up Calissa's thing here. No blessings, no traits, no skills. If we picked up the wooden stool, we'd gain the skill of Stupidity 1, Crush 1, and Armor 1. Basically, each item, typically, it isn't giving me Stupidity 1, it's giving me 1 Stupidity skill. If I had something else that also had Stupidity, then the wooden stool would, in fact, rank me up to Stupidity 2, which would be unfortunate. So, that would be unfortunate. We'd have the R card that we saw the duck had, but we would have Bash, because it would give us the skill of Crush, and we would have Repel, because it would give us the skill of Armor. But what about the Ruffled Shirt? For the fancy adventurer, it would give us the skill of Swift. Ah, there we are. The little lightning bolt sign is Quick, which means we would apply that 1 damage before the enemy could take their turn, or the Pigeon Nest, which would go on our head. It has the skill of Growth, would give us 1 heal and 1 magical damage. Calissa, you're going to be wearing a pigeon's nest. There you go. Now, as you can see down here, this is the skill. We've got Growth 1, and it's telling me that this will give me Calissa's battle deck, the Rekindle card. Now, it's actually our turn to place cards. Now, Calissa is still currently only level 1. I'm not sure how much it'll take for her to level up, but they do level up during their time in the dungeons. Now, we can place down certain connection points. So I could place this one over there, for example. Now, I've got to defeat 3 monsters. I've only done 1. I could go over there and take out 2. Now, I can place down a monster. When I place any rooms, Calissa is going to decide where she wants to go. Right now, she's decided she wants to go over there. So she'll take... In a new room, she'll move 1 tile per turn. But in a room she's already been through, she can move up to 2 tiles, I believe, over rooms that she's already been to. However, you can influence her decision-making process. Well, now she wants to go over there. However, if I really, really wanted to go for this one, I could put down some silver coins. Now, this has a gold value, a handful of silver scattered coins. It has a star value of +1, so it's going to make this a little bit more attractive to Calissa. So Calissa's going to make an attempt to get to those coins now. So you can influence what your unit will do, but you can't directly control them. Now, I can place a giant bat down if I really wanted to, or I could build a little bit more to these rooms. We'll place a giant bat over there, though. Sure. And at this point, we'll put... no, we'll put this room in there. Now, if we have a look at the room, what might be inside? Where might it lead? There's icons on these, and I'm not sure what they mean yet. We'll have to see. I've only briefly played this game just to make sure that it records it okay. Looks a bit like silver coins. Let's go and get that, Calissa. We're against a nasty rat. Our deck is now a little bit bigger. They're going to claw us. We could block it if we wanted to. But let's just go for a larger hit. So we'll do a little bit more damage to them than they'll do to us. Now they're going to bite, but this is unblockable, so there's nothing we can do here. However, I can attack them with magic damage and heal, which effectively means I've blocked the damage this turn, whilst doing a little damage to them. Now, once you run out of cards, they will reshuffle, so you can get your old cards back. It's just that it depends on the size of your deck. Once again, this is because they've got the Feral 2 skill. So, again, another unblockable attack. So we'll just go with an eyes closed punch. And Neurotoxin from Nature 2. If successful, enemy discards 1 card. We don't want to do that. No, no, no. I could just block it this time just to show how that works. So we're going to cower. And they're going to fail to hit us. And as a result, we're not going to lose any cards. Again, I could do exactly the same. And then we'll reshuffle the deck. Just to show how that all works. Neurotoxin, once again. Well, fine. I'm just going to punch you in the face. Eyes closed punch. Well, actually, I don't know where we punch it because my eyes were closed. But we've got some more loot. Now, we could go with the twig, which would give us crush 1. We could go with a cuppa. A cup of tea gives me fire 1. Ooh, that's better. Or a paper crown, which would replace our growth and give us holy, which would give us... we can block 1 of any type of damage, and we'll get 1 HP back per damage blocked, which is no better than rekindle. And obviously, I'm going to go for a cuppa. I mean, come on. Despite the fact that 2 magic damage is actually pretty good, regardless. We also got the coins from that. And that is the boss somewhere around here. Now, we've defeated 2 of the 3 monsters that we need to fight, so Calissa's going to head up this way. There's really not much else there's any point in us doing. I could force Calissa to walk around a little bit, but no. Let's go for this massive gem. Let's actually just check that. A gem as big as your head. Gotta have it. Plus 5 attraction power. We're going to place that down right by there. There's a level 1 creature. That's a level 3 item. We'll place just a couple more creatures around us. We're not going to have to deal with them. We just got to go grab that gem. Okay then, Calissa. Let's see what you can do. Calissa is a little bit of a higher level now. We've got a little bit more life. It's going to spook us because it's spooky. 1 magic damage, blocks 1 physical. Alright then, we'll retaliate with 2 magic. I love the fact that Calissa's walking around with a teacup. This is so great. She made her tea with a tea bag, though. Sacrilege, but okay. There we go. We have won this dungeon, I believe. There we are.
Now showing off is quite a bore, and certainly not becoming. But what we have here, next in store, will surely have you running.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. Okay. Well, we got 63 of these. Oh, actually, that's gold, not attraction. Well, I guess it's more or less the same thing in terms of how it affects the character. But this is how we expand our guild. Now, we can have a look at our Dungeoneers. Can I do anything with that? No, I can only have a look at them. So we can expand the guild. We've got 63 to spend. We can buy a curio shop, which unlocks 4 uncommon items. A woodworker, a leather worker, or a blacksmith. Now, these would be added to my loot decks. We can go for the Talisman of the Crone. Unlocks Crone's knowledge, 50. We can go for a library, which unlocks the apprentice. The Talisman of Heal Aid unlocks the Hug in a Bottle. Oh, that sounds lovely. Theater unlocks a mime. No. The Warrior unlocks Warrior's Guidance. We can get a Training Yard to unlock the Bruiser. We can unlock the Trickster's Favorite with the Talisman of the Trickster. Or unlock the Cat Burglar. I think we kind of need a Cat Burglar on our team. And this would give us a new Dungeoneer. A Cat Burglar Dungeoneer. Go on then, we'll build it. Hidden Den. Let's build the Hidden Den on the other side of the place.
Up until now, we've all had some fun. And you could say you've come very far.
We could.
Brace yourself for some woeful cat puns.
Oh no.
Now that we have a cat burglar.
Oh dear. I'm absolutely certain I've heard this voice actor. I'm fairly certain I've heard him voicing the Fae in Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm so close to being certain about it. I'm going to have to find out who that voice actor is. Right, whoa, these posters must be working. Right, the Cat Burglar shall be named. Let's go with Fiery. There we go. Fiery the Cat Burglar. Now, if we have a look at our Dungeoneers, we can see, does it give me any more information? Like level ups or anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, we've got 13 there. I think we've got enough time for another dungeon. Unfortunately, it has to be this one, because we still haven't unlocked any others. Success on Squeak. Quest 2, Rat Pack. Defeat the Rat King enter the dungeon. Rats, how original. Or I could go with Callista again. No, we'll take out Fiery. Let's go. We've got no blessings, unfortunately. Okay, defeat the Rat King. Where is the Rat King? There's the Rat King. Level 7 with Feral 3, Armed 3, Irritable 3, and it's a leader. I'm not actually sure what leader means. But I believe after a certain amount of time in the dungeon, because you could just wander around, I think things get significantly harder over time. I think the enemy leader can actually place its own cards. Don't quote me on that just yet, though. Okay, right, well, we want a way to get over to there, and I wouldn't mind a coin pouch as well. And you know what? Let's level Fiery up on a bat. There we go. So we've got a coin pouch. Pour some, really? Fiery, please don't do this. I've brought it on myself, I suppose. Drain, 1 magic damage and it'll gain life per magic damage it does. Or I can have Scratch, 1 physical damage and it's quick. Or Catnip, the next physical attack will gain +1 damage. Yeah, sure, we'll grab that one. There's not a whole lot we could do otherwise because they'll just replay any damage I do. Oh, really? Again? That's not good. Cat Burglar with the Catnip. Yeah, let's use this one because it means that we're still going to do 2 even though they're going to absorb. There we go. So all is equal. Going to do 1 magic damage and you're going to block some physical, which is not great. But I could use Pounce, which is unblockable, so we'd still be equal. You're going to use an unblockable, that's no good for me. But if I use Throw Cat, just have a cat lying around at all times. I have one stuffed in my sack, it's just to throw at random bats should the opportunity arise. Oh, it's fantastic, Fiery. There we go. Ah, welcome back. Wooden board, armor 1. I think it has to be. It really does have to be the cuppa. There we go. And some extra gold. Now then, well, ooh, that's not so good. Now the thing with these is you can't place them if you've got no room to place them. So for example, because you can't rotate them that I'm aware, and as a result, because that doesn't have an exit to the north, it can't go there or there. And I can only build off rooms that I've already got. So that one's going to have to go down there, I'm afraid. I could put another giant bat down there as well. I can play up to 1 more card this time. Oh, right. Can I just say I don't want to play any cards? Oh, that's interesting. Nasty Rat. Perfect. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, Fiery's got a level, which is good. Okay, it's an unblockable bite. That's fine. Let's open up with a fire blast. And if you succeed with this attack, I'm going to lose 1 card. So how about we use catnip and just build up? Because no matter what, I'm still going to have 1 physical card there. Go ahead. And the next attack will win for us. Doesn't matter. Throw another cat! There we go. Perfect. Alright, we've got another couple. We can't actually have 2 offhands, which is a shame. We could have the Holy Seal or the Ruffled Shirt. Let's go with the Paper Crown. We'll go with some Holy Skills. So that gives us access to... We can block 1 type of damage and we'll heal when we block. Oh, perfect. So, Mysterious Fountain. Now this will randomly decide what it's going to be. But first, we're going to make our way... this way. Should I put that there? I might need to, in a way. Yes. Is it going to be good or bad? Oh, good. Glorious. Right, it looks like we're going to be making a beeline straight up there. Now, unfortunately, that would have actually been better there. Bit of a mistake on my part. Okay, we're going to go for a giant bat here. Maybe get another level up, and we'll hopefully get something good from this fountain. You've got a bad catitude. Oh my lord. What have I done? Unleashing fiery upon this game. Alright, it's going to bite this unblockable attack. We can't use this one because it's unblockable, obviously. So we'll just throw a cat. Open up with the heavy guns. It's going to drain us with magical damage, but we will block it and heal. Because we can block magical damage with this. And so we're back up to full health. And, well, there's not much we can do here. We're going to lose 1. And they're going to go... Nothing's going to happen there. Okay, throw another cat, and we win. Well done, Fiery. Right, well, we're currently wearing a crown. We could go for the pigeon's nest, but I'm happy with the crown. Straight jacket. We're not crazy. The rest of the world is. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll gain a +1 health. Is that actually going to have your arms wrapped up? No, your arms are loose. What kind of straight jacket is that? Ooh, perfect. That's exactly the card we need. Let's see. Please be good. Yes. All right. A nasty rat in there, I think. And you know what? Let's build up a little bit more. Clawful rat man. I wonder how many cat puns they've got. So I'm actually impressed with the variety so far. Head blow. If successful, enemy discards something. But we could just block it. Or open up with a fire blast. We don't need to heal. I'd rather do damage to them than just absorb the damage they did. We can block this one and heal back up. Ooh, that's nasty. But they're going to lose 1 HP as well. So we could follow up with this. Actually, we'll use catnip, and then we should be able to win the fight on the next round. Well, they'll kill themselves anyway, but yeah. Okay, we win. Ooh. What have we got here then? Have you got a weapon yet? No, you haven't got. Could I have a cook pot? And because we've got fire 1 already from the cuppa, it would give us fire 2, which is very fast. It's a flame lash. 2 magic damage quick. But it would also, because it's got crush 1, give us block 1 physical and do 1 physical. The male coif though would give us stupidity 2 and +2 HP. Oh dear. Oh, this one's got fire 1. Okay. So we'd lose 1 extra health, but we'd gain Mind Strike because we'd have Arcane 1 and we'd go up to fire 2. 1 magic damage and draw a card. Yeah, we'll go with that. There you go. He's now got a cape. Oi! I mean, squeak! Well, I could encourage Fiery to go elsewhere and level up a little bit more. And I'm thinking that might be a worthwhile thing to do. So we're going to go with a Ratman over there. I'm going to place down some gold there. Followed up by some gold here. There we go. More loot. Pour something. I missed what I said. Unfortunately. Okay, we've got a lot of battle cards now. Feral 1, that's not too bad. I can use Scratch for a Cat Burglar attack, but no, let's go for Fire Blast. We've got some pretty potent attacks right now. It's going to lose 1 health, and we'll follow up with Flame Lash. And on the next turn, it'll be dead. Because we'll use this Scratch, which is quick, which means we're not even going to take damage. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, Offhand Glyph. Oh, wow. Holy 1 and Arcane 1. It would take our Arcane to 2, but we would lose Fire 2, but we'd gain Holy 2. Oh, that's a hard one, honestly. Holy 1, Fire 1. We'd gain Fire 3 with that. Currently, we've got Holy from the Crown. So this would actually be better because it's just a flat upgrade. It just gives us a better Fire 1. Which is do 1 fire damage, and if successful, 1 fire divided by the round that we're in. Oh, sorry, 1 magic damage each turn. Oh, from that point on? Wow, okay, that's actually pretty good. Stupidity 1, Armor 1. Don't want that. I mean, Holy 2 is quite nice. 2 magic damage and block 1 magic damage, or +1 on next magical attacks and +1 HP, draw a card. No, I think we're going to be going with a Sparkly Headband. There you go, Fiery. Now you're level 3, which is fantastic. Okay, we've got a couple of minions that we can fight through if we really want to. We could put this down there. We might get a nice one as well. Yes, Fountains of Heroism. Hero gains +1 HP per damage blocked next fight. And this one, monster gains predictable next fight. Oh, that's great to go up against the boss. Okay. Let's see. I wouldn't mind adding a Ratman down here. And maybe a Knoll down there. If we can get some gold, I'll lure Fiery down there. This is going to be a Cat-astrophe! Wow. They really do have quite a lot of cat puns. Fair play. We've got a load more battle cards than they do now. Just a regular bite. We'll just throw a cat at them straight off the bat. A claw. We'll go for... yeah, well, actually, we'll just heal up. Well, we don't actually want you to do that, which is a bit of a shame. But what I can do is I can bolster this by having Mind Strike. Because I'm going to lose a card, and then I'll just draw an extra card, so we're back up to the regular amount, and then Fire Blast. There we go. Now, I am drawing this out. I could go and fight the boss whenever I want, but don't actually want to, because we're only level 3, and it's a level 7. However, we've now got a Fork, which is a blade plus blade 1, so it gives us Slice. I mean, it's better than any of these, which involve me losing something. Quite 2 of them, quite a good something as well. So we've got a couple of good traits at the moment. What I would love is if I had something to use to draw your attention. Alas, I do not. What's the Knoll got? Nature 2, Armed 2, Irritable 3. Go on then, we'll put a Knoll in here. And we'll put this down there. Followed by this. Another Cat-astrophe? Ah, we're starting to repeat now. Okay, Covetous. Bonus treasure card, and Fury. All physical attacks deal +1 damage if on half health or less. We could block that and heal, but I would actually, even though we're going to lose a card, let's just go for the extra damage. Open up strong. We did actually lose one of the better ones, but it's going to be down to 1 health after this. It's fantastic. It's going to do a little bit more damage than normal, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. So those Knolls are a bit frightening when they get hurt. Shrimping Cloak, Sparkly Headband, we've already got. We don't want that. Stiletto might be good. Swift +1 versus just an extra 2 damage, basically. Yeah, I prefer this one because it's got a bit more utility to it. So we'll go with the Stiletto. Really? Damn it. I don't have any cards to lure you down there. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, I don't really want too many things that we have to fight. I'll just start placing these around the place. And end the turn there. Okay, we're going to get some coins. Now, I'm not sure which way Fiery's going to go from here. Okay, headbutt. 2 damage, but it's going to lose 1 health. Let's increase that damage up to 4 damage in the first round for you, and I'm only going to lose 2. Oh, sorry, no. You only lost 3. Oh, you lost 1 health, sorry. Yeah, I get you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and draw an extra card. 2 catnips. Well, if we just build up, since he'd block any damage right now anyway, and then just open up, we'll win this fight. He's only going to do 1 damage to us, so we'll survive it. Came close there, though. Needlessly close. Alright, let's drop that down. Glyph, Stiletto. No, I quite like the Fire 3 card, honestly. No, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. We'll just take some gold. There we go. Now, which way are you going, Fiery? You're going up towards the... Aha! No, you're not. You're coming back down. Then you can go up towards the Rat Man. Play up to 2 more cards this turn. No, we don't need to. Gold pouch. Awesome. Okay, let's see what we've got. It's going to lose 1 health and do 1 damage to us, and this will add an extra magic damage per round for this battle. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Getting that early on is going to be amazing for us. And just actually hit him with Fire Blast. He'll be dead on the next turn. That was crazy fast. Very excellent. Ooh, okay. So the club. The club is going to give us Crush 1 and Growth 1. We'd lose Blade and Swift. Rekindle is nice. But... sorry, Shift, sorry. I like Shift, so... No, we're just going to take some gold. And we'll get our Blasting as well. Another room we could place somewhere and try to lure Fiery over there, but I don't think we're going to. We're just going to put this there. Should mean that Fiery is just going to make a beeline straight up there now. I could put down some extra combat for Fiery to fight against. Yeah, sure. We'll put that in there. Now, I'm not sure how the leveling up happens. Maybe it is that Fiery has to fight someone of the level for her to upgrade to that level. So I'd have to have a level 3 enemy for Fiery to actually... Forward to victory. Wow. So I'd need a level 3 enemy to get Fiery to level 4, for example. It's going to be nasty. You're going to take 1 damage, so I can increase this to 3. Or just let you take the damage, and I'll heal, because I'll block 1 damage, I'll take 1 damage, but I'll also heal 1 damage because I blocked 1. There we go. Head blow, that's fine. We'll just go with Slice here. Unblockable. That's fine. And strike. Throw a cat. End with a cat throw. Perfect, Fiery. And that wasn't even meant to be a pun. I realize it was now, after the fact. I feel a bit ashamed. Okay, we've got some gold pouches. Let's go ahead and throw some down over there. I could put some more gold in here, but I mean, I could. I could put a rat man there too. Go ahead, Fiery. That looks perfect. I'm not sure which one Fiery's going to go for here. Alright. Oh, actually, I don't want Fiery to go there because this is going to be good. It's predictable. Ah, scallywise, I didn't even think of that. Fiery, if you die now, it's my fault. I accept full blame. Let's just go ahead and hit you with Mind Strike so we gain an extra card so we're back to the full 3. Go ahead and build up. And on the next attack, we'll just use Scratch, because it means that we're going to take you out without doing any damage to ourselves because we're too fast. Please go for the boss. Nothing here I want, really. Yeah, we'll just take some gold. Please go for the boss. Success! Haha! Oh, really? I want a massive gem there. Well, sod it. I could put the massive gem down there. Is that going to attract fire? No. That is not good enough to attract Fiery. No. Fiery knows what needs to be done, and she intends to do it. Well, I could put a knoll down there, I guess. I'll put you down there. Gold pouch. Awesome! We're taking on a level 7 Rat King as a level 3. It's got much more health than we do. Predictable, though. Top card of deck is face up. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And leader, plus 1 HP for every surrounding minion. Oh, damn. Fountains. Monster gains. Predictable next fight. Cover dress. Bonus treasure card. Alright. So it's unblockable. But we can go ahead and grab an extra card straight off the bat. That's going to be nasty. It's going to block a physical. What we can do here, though, is we can use this to be unblockable for the fight. Or charge up. I could charge up again, but I don't think we should. Let's go ahead with this one and gain an extra card. What I would really like is a card that would heal me. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. And it's going to block some magic damage there. And do 2 damage to me, which is no good. No good at all. I could grab that for a bunch of extra. I actually like keeping that. If we use this, then that, it would be a win. Okay, this is banking on them not being able to kill us off. Which they're going to. No! Oh, I should have been watching that. I really should have. Oh, I'm a fool of a tuck. Well, Fiery. It's not the best way to end. Against a Rat King. Fiery was chopped up.
Our hero, dead at last. The future now is in the past. And all because their selfish pride was chasing fame and glory.
You sound so happy with this. You wretched narrator, you. Okay, we've got the graveyard card, which is we're going to put outside. Fiery.
Although this guild seems very grand, a dungeoneer's life can sometimes be hard. Not always going as they might have planned. They mostly end up in this graveyard.
Kills 11, mind you. She did pretty well. And there we are. We've got a new Dungeoneer, a new Cap. Wow. Your boldness is quite amazing. You shall be Garoon. There we go. The cat burglar. Well done, Garoon. Alas. Okay, well, that is it for this first episode of Guild of Dungeoneering. I hope you've enjoyed it and will be joining us for the next. As with any of my first taste, this is going to be a bit of a mini-series, so just kind of giving you a taster of what the game is. But again, if there is a bit of interest in seeing a bit more, leave a like, leave a comment, and perhaps we'll play it for a little bit longer. But that will be for the future to decide. So all that remains is for us to bid each other farewell, or at least for me to bid you farewell, because I'm not going to hear you bidding me farewell, though I hope you do say take care back. But until next time we meet, do take care.
This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. On our quest we're never veering. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, swimming in pools of gold. This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All the monsters keep appearing. Oh, to be a Dungeoneer, whose stories will be told.